معانا النهارده اساتذه افاضل باحثين وبروفيسورز من مصر ومن روسيا ومن نيجيريا هيشاركونا النهارده بآرائهم. مش عايزه اطول عليكم اكتر من كده عشان ادي الفرصه، لان احنا بدانا متاخرين. هنبتدي الاول بكلمه البروفيسور الكسندر اجيف، وهو مدير المعهد الدولي للنظم المتقدمه في روسيا، وشاركنا في هذا الحدث. في الحقيقه احنا وقعنا بروتوكول تعاون ما بيننا وما بين المعهد في موسكو، والفاعليه النهارده هي اول تنفيذ حقيقي وفعلي لهذا البروتوكول، وإن شاء الله هي ليه فعاليات أخرى. هو بروفيسور في الاقتصاد، وفي نفس الوقت هو المدير العام لمعهد الاقتصاديات الاستراتيجية. وتفضل بروفيسور ألكسندر.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm noisy enough. I'm asking interpreters. Is it okay?
Yes, okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All people see you now in the hall.
Okay. So I'd like to welcome all participants of the conference and, of course, wish fruitful and positive work and talk. Just let me say a few words about issue of the conference. And I would like to say about three issues. One is what are the key issues in the subject of influence and impact, Western impact and other impacts for African Sahel region development. Secondly, what is possible to construct now for reconstructions of the current issues, and third one, some requirements and necessary steps which we can do just to improve current situation. Actually, there are a lot of opportunities and a lot of technologies for influence for any countries, especially for countries with a high technological level of development. There are information, there are military means, there are economic means, there are diplomatic means, and so on. But a real, more maybe deepest force and deepest factor for influence, that is finance. And that's why we have to speak about world monetary and financial system. And what we see now, that's sanctions, trade wars, some discriminations, some injustice in trade, in economics, and investments, and so on and so on. And that means that we have some very deep reason to have such disorder, such disorder and injustice. That's why reason to think about this influence quite simple. We need to make world and regional financial systems more justice, more flexible, more convenient for all people who are using this system. And that's not only some scientific approaches and opinions. Actually, many leaders of countries, including African countries, they speak about necessity to establish a settlement system, not just new single currency in the world, but some settlement system and develop financial logistics of new types, new generation. And also we need some new banks for developments, which will based on some more multi-polar system. And also we need to establish some so-called alternative payments system, and so on. And why it's possible, and what the principal solution for this should be. Understanding that the reason for our disappointments are reason quite understandable. We have crisis of confidence and crisis of trust, because we have domination in currency, one currency or couple currencies, but actually they're centrally controlled monetary systems. We have politically motivated primary and secondary sanctions and restrictions. We have abuse of currencies, communications, settlements, payment infrastructure, and so on. We have some quite not understandable reasons for capital control and protectionist measures, and so on. And what we need new complementary solutions to existing financial institutions and regulatory frameworks. We need some technological new solutions which will allow some technological decentralization just to avoid the dominance of any player, for example. And also we need to base it on some quite clear, open and understandable rules of actions. And such solutions exist. And also we base on some scientific approaches because there are a lot of books, a lot of articles, approaches which analyze different dilemmas between global demand for international liquidity and some local, I mean American requirements to have enough currency to maintain U.S. government debt, but that's an internal issue, not external. Also, we understand that different countries cannot simultaneously at the same time fix their exchange rate, have an open capital accounts, and at the same time to have independent monetary policy, and so on. And also one of the critical scientific problem understanding that bad money drives good money out of circulation only when the cost of using of good money will be better and significant for all players. Otherwise, we have too much bad monies in circulation, and results will be some poor people, unemployment, and a lot of problem. And actually, such solutions there are. And we hope we will continue this talk and will provide such techniques, such technologies for countries in Sahel and in Africa, because we need some decentralized system, and the system should be for everybody and based on trust. Such solutions should provide accounting opportunities, payments opportunities, trade opportunities, and investment opportunities. Actually, understanding that my speech is just welcoming speech, I focused on maybe some key issues. These issues is the development of world and regional monetary financial systems. These provide I think maybe critical input into injustice of current economic order, and that's why we should work in this field and also find solutions to ease some problems, some restrictions, some problems which just increase for the last few years. So actually, I wish all participants, all of us, just fruitful exchange of opinions, approaches, and what is more key important, that's making more and more trust and more drive to solve current problems. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Professor Alexander. I wish to continue with us all the sessions, the two sessions, because the speakers and also the people here from different countries in Africa, especially in Sahel countries, need to ask you as a Russian professor, because many of them depend on Russia to be beside them. Russia now is one of the main power in the world. And they need your assistance. They need not only money, but also experience. because you moved from side to another side. You change through the President Putin now in ruling the Russia. You change it completely. Now you begin to be one of the main power in the world. So we need your experience and also we need answers for many questions from people here. Thank you for your speech.